Okay, very good. Hello, I'm Rochelle, and I'm going to talk to you today about how to earn in the travel industry. So, we are going to get started right away. We're going to dig in, and I'm going to tell you all about it. So, this is a picture of me and my five children. We live in Kansas within the United States, but this is a picture in Barcelona, Spain, where we spent last summer, as well as Portugal. This coming summer, we are heading to Paris, France, and we've been able to go all around the Caribbean this year as well, all thanks to my travel business and the opportunities we've been given. So, I'm going to talk to you today about how you can do the same. So I used to be a kindergarten teacher for 10 years. I have my master's. It's absolutely wonderful and I love teaching. I did not love the income cap, and so I was looking for more ways to increase my income, but also more ways to just get more out of the life I wanted to live. So now I have 10 paychecks in a month, and I'm going to show you a little bit about that today. So, before we get started, though, I wanted to be completely clear and transparent with you that this is 100% on your time. So, if you have a corporate job, if you are a doctor, if you are a stay at home mom, if you are a traveling nurse, it doesn't matter. This is around the clock, whenever you'd like. Everything is available on your time. You also have no quotas. So, if you have a really busy month that month, or you have some deadlines you want to meet with your income, you can get yourself there, and we can show you different ways that you can increase your monthly income. So, who are we? We are travel reps. So, what that means is we are going to be able to sell you a fantastic travel business. So, our company, Planet Marketing, was started in Atlanta, Georgia. We have over $3 million in commissions paid out. And I am happy to say that I've gotten a piece of those $3 million, but I would like to get just a bit more. Our CEO and founder, Mr. Donald Bradley, an Air Force veteran, has leaded our team, and he has built the dream team who is making 135,000 agents total within 20 countries, and we have been around for the last 10 years. So, the product that we are selling as a travel marketing rep is the IntelliTravel product of a home-based travel business. So we have $5 billion in travel bookings to date. Since 1991, our company has been around out of Delray Beach, Florida. We have every single award, the Magellan Award, which is kind of like the Oscars. Travel Weekly features us all the time. You get all your certifications like IATA, CLIA, ARC, that means cruise rentals, all-inclusives, concert tickets, car rentals, not cruise rentals, cruise trips. But we have a BBB A plus rating that you can use all of our tools and training and our exclusive partnership to be able to sell the business and use the business to sell to yourself and others. So, what are you going to get? You get a turnkey business. Like I said, this has been around since 1991. So, all the bugs have been worked out and everything is put in place, easy to use, easy to manage for you. So you're going to have on the demand training 24 hours a day, no matter where you're at. You can access it from your smartphone, from your iPad, from your laptop, from your desktop. It doesn't matter. So you are going to get a personalized website that you can use for your bookings to share with others and yourself. You're going to get access to hundreds of hot deals. You're going to get access to insurance and all the other things that make a fantastic trip and a fantastic service with all the training already included. When you go on websites like Expedia, so if you head to Expedia website and you're booking a vacation, you're booking a hotel, commission is already in that price. But if you went to Expedia tab, Expedia Travel Agent Portal, now you are getting the commission instead of putting the money back in Expedia's pocket. So you can do this for yourself and you can do this for your mom and your aunt, your uncle, strangers online. It doesn't matter. There's no quotas, but the more you sell, the more you earn. So you're going to earn 70-80% of the commission paid for by IntelliTravel in your own state-of-the-art home-based travel agency. You can do groups, you can do individuals, you can do just a single concert. Anything that makes sense to you, girls trips, honeymoons, all that is included, and we have access and support for all of it. I know, it's amazing. There's a lot here, so I'm going to keep going. But we are so confident in our product that we have three guarantees. Our first one is our price match guarantee. So, apples to apples, if you find it somewhere else, we can match it and we can make sure you're getting the best price for yourself and for your clients. The second way is the no questions asked 30-day money back. So, if you're like me and you try to pick up a new habit or you try to lose weight, 30 days is definitely not enough time. So, what they have done is they've given you 1 full year profit guarantee. That means if you haven't made or saved the amount you've spent with IntelliTravel, you are going to get that money back. So it is a fantastic program that we fully truly believe in, and we're going to give you a full year to give it a try. Things that I didn't realize I was going to get in this. So I showed you earlier, I do have 5 kids under 12, so I'm a busy mom, but I also live in the country. And to be honest with you, my husband and my sister, my mom are pretty much my best friends. This business also has added more of them. So while they are also actually now in the company as well, I have now made a lot of friendship and travel. So that has been a really cool experience because now we are able to go all around the world. If you're a solo traveler, this is a great opportunity for you to safely solo travel with like-minded people. They are business-minded. We have the same goals, the same interests. So that has been super amazing experiences. And some of those experiences are like our IntelliTravel trips. This one, for example, not only does it come with a wellness travel certification that you can brag about, post about, and sell, but you also are going to get a 4-day, 3-night trip, all inclusive, 5-star resort in Jamaica for $499 a person. That is an amazing price. And how can you pay for that? Sure, you can reach in your pocket and you can pay for it, and you are welcome to join us and get your wellness certification, meet some of our business partners, and have an amazing time. But you also can sell a trip to get you there. So, for example, say you sell a 7-day honeymoon, you're going to sell that trip. The person travels on that trip, you get your check back. That's $561 on average in commission. And now you're going to take $561 is more than $499. You are going to have leftover money so that you can do all your tipping while you're in Jamaica, having the time of your life with your new besties. And honestly, this has been such a fantastic opportunity for myself as somebody who loves to travel, loves to experience new things. Being able to use my commissions to pay for my trips has been a game changer for me, but also I am able to use it in any sort of way I want to. So we're going to keep moving on. More ways to make even more income. Like I told you about earlier, I am a travel marketing rep. And so I'm able to sell this business in a box completely turnkey to you. So when I do that, I'm going to get bonuses. And to be honest with you, this pay scale is no longer my pay scale. I actually get more money, more bonuses than this these days. But this is the base rate that you would start with. There are bonuses like that you can earn in so many different ways. They come in different amounts, and you can choose to increase your income and give yourself a $10 bonus anytime you want to, or a $50 bonus anytime you want to, or that direct match bonus. So there's lots and lots of ways that you can earn one of those 10 paychecks every single month. We have a whole breakdown of this. It is a 12-minute video. I'm happy to share it to you if you want to learn more exactly how you can increase your income every single month. So something that's really cool that has happened on the right there, you see the Planet Marketing Pledge. And as a travel business rep, as I'm selling this business to others, yes, I'm earning those bonuses, and I absolutely love a bonus. Who doesn't love a bonus? But there's more to this story. There are more ways that this makes a difference in lives. So I have a dear friend of mine. She enrolled in this business about 2 months after I did. In the first 13 months of her business, she earned $1.3 million in travel sales. That is an amazing amount in Disney travel sales, living her best Disney adult life, selling Disney, and earning $1.3 million in travel sales. So now what has happened is she has absolutely thrived in this business and told people about it. So I enrolled her, and she enrolled her mother-in-law, who is retired, who is now traveling around the world. She's heading to Egypt next week, actually, on one of our fam trips, on one of those trips I showed you about earlier. And she is able to not only earn bonuses while I sold it to her and she sold it to her, but eventually you get to a thing called a director program. I'm now in this director program, and it is game changer, because what this means is now not only do I go to work and I make a paycheck and I come back and I spend it and I make another paycheck and I spend it. That's not how this works. This is residual lifetime income. Residual lifetime income. So now what that means, and I said it twice because it's a big deal. I want you to hear me. I am not just working for a one-time check. I am working so that way every single month I'm getting paychecks, no matter if a catastrophe happens in my life, if I have to end up in a hospital bed, if I have to take care of babies, no matter what it is, I'm going to get money every single month. I'm growing a legacy of wealth. I'm growing money that happens every single month. I'm getting those paychecks so I can take the time off. I can disconnect from the internet, and y'all never see me again. I'm going to hang out on a private boat in the middle of Tahiti. That check is still going to hit my bank account. So if that's something that's like, that's interesting, I just want to learn more about that, reach out to your person as well. They have some more information about that too. But this Planet Marketing Pledge that I was talking about a minute ago, my friend who earned that $1.3 million. So for her personally, she had a stroke just before that. Just about a year before that, she was a stroke survivor, and she was learning how to walk, learning how to talk, learning how to do all of it again. And she said, you know what? I realized that I don't want to wait for the catastrophe to ever happen to me again. I need to set up a legacy of wealth for my children. So she's doing the same as well now. She's built a large team. She's earning her residual wealth, and she's earning that in case of you never know paychecks every month that she's putting away, and she's able to get for the rest of her life, and she's able to pass to her children when something, if something, because it will something happen to all of us one day. So this is a big deal and a big slide. And honestly, I like spending a little extra time on it because yes, we absolutely absolutely love booking those trips. We love those large paychecks. We love that commission, but there's more to life than working for a paycheck. Okay, and to signify that you have moved up in these ranks, these are actual team members on the right there that have earned this, because this is a true business and a one where you can make a lot of money. You get your very first ring there. If you see a whole lot of blue rings, that's $8,333 per month, $100,000 residual income. So I told you a second ago that she earned $1.3 million in travel sales. And I was so excited for her. We celebrated, and then the very next day I said, "Are you gonna do it again this year?" And she said, "What? What do you mean? I just did it last year. I just sold over $1 million in travel." And I said, "Yeah, that's fantastic and amazing. And I love your commission checks. And I love the kickback I'm going to get because I enrolled you in the company for these commission." However, if you want to make that residual for the rest of your life without having to do it again and again and again, this is your new goal. And now this is her new goal of getting that beautiful sapphire ring for $8,333 a month, monthly, the rest of her life, so she can earn that 100,000 residual check. All right, we're gonna keep going. So why travel? Why travel now? What are we talking about? I want you to take a look at this. And so there's a couple of different numbers I want you to see on here. We have words like millennials are spending $4 trillion annually on travel. Gen Z, they are spending $1.5 trillion. They are doing the luxury travel, the jet setter travel. Even Gen X is in there with $3 trillion in travel sales. And our baby boomers, we cannot leave them out. They are retiring and they want to travel at $2.5 trillion annually. This is a lot of money that they are spending on travel. This is why travel. This is why travel now. And the number one, if you can guess what I might say, the number one searched category during that 9 to 5, Monday through Friday on Google is travel. What are they thinking about while they're sitting at their 9 to 5 job that they wish they were doing, they're planning for their doing, and they're hoping to do is travel? So this travel is a growing, booming industry. And actually last year when I was presenting this slide, we were at 9 trillion, now we're at 10 trillion annually. This is a big deal. This is a lot of money on the table. If you're not scooping up some of this money, then you're too late. You need to get in right away so we can start scooping up some of this money, because we do not want it to be where I wish I would have, I wish I could have. So this is a certification course. You're buying a business. You're buying a business to sell the business. You're buying a business to use the business. You're buying the business for support, for additional income, but also to create a legacy of wealth for yourself. So when you purchase this business, it is a $200 upfront cost. Now, I have a family of 7, and to be honest with you, if I buy pizza for the night and I buy at least one extra set of breadsticks, we're hitting about $200 for the night. So life has gotten expensive, but this business has stayed the same price. $200 gets you everything. And we have a special app that I actually didn't even show you, that if you reach out to the person who sent you here, they can send this special app that we have that will give you 100% self-paced guided course to go along with it that we can throw in for free. There are no hidden costs. There is nothing we will ask you for more. And that is going to get you the $179. You'll check out 2 times, $179 payment for your travel course and your certification. And just $20 a month gives you that rep certification for you to be able to pass this business for others, grow that legacy wealth. So it is $200 up front, $60 a month moving forward that second month, and you have a full complete business. Now my food truck cost about $65,000 when I opened that thing. It's amazing and I love it, but it's not residual, and this is. If that food truck is booked for the weekend, it is completely booked for the weekend. If it rains, I'm making no money, but my travel checks are still going to hit my checkbook. For $60 a month, that is a risk that I'm willing to take, especially since I have a 1-year guarantee to give it a try. So I want you to understand that this is a full-blown business. You are getting a legitimate business that reports to the IRS. And actually, this is our 2024 disclosure statement to the IRS. And you can see here that somebody who has on average works about 2 hours a week, the low amount you can make is nothing because you are working less than 2 hours a week. But the high amount you can make is about $12,000. If you're putting in a 40-hour work week, if you go across there on the second column, it says 40 hours. If you go across, the high amount for somebody working 40 hours a week is $401,000. That is a lot of money for working 40 hours a week. And the low amount is $21,000, but on average, people working is about $67,000 $1,000 a year. This is a lot of money. So there's a lot of money on the table, and we want you to get a part of it. We want you to understand that you're not just buying a one-time master class. You're not just buying a digital download. You are buying a full business that has all the access and tools you need to be completely successful. You can use it as much as you want, as little as you want. We have all the support in place. We can help you grow wealth. We can help you grow a legacy. We can help you travel. We can help you do it all. So if this is something that sounds interesting to you, you're ready to give it a try because there is absolutely no risk. Like I talked about earlier, reach back out to the person who sent you to this meeting. We would love to get you started. We want to show you why this program will work for you and how you can earn in the travel industry.